What's up YouTube? This is Shabazz and I'm back with another CBD hemp flower review. What's up YouTube? My name is Shabazz. I make educational, informative, and entertaining content about CBD, hemp flower, alternative cannabinoids, cannabis accessories, and cannabis in general. If that sounds right for you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What's up to all my connoisseurs? Hope you're staying healthy, hope you're staying safe. Welcome back to another video. Today we have a new vendor to the channel. I actually never heard of this vendor until recently. They're actually a retailer and a grower. They grow their own stuff. So we're gonna have to check that out today. Out of Michigan, I'm talking about Michigan Hemp Bros. Now, as I said, I haven't heard about this company until recently, so I can't really tell you much about them. I don't think they have any sort of reputation in the community, good or bad. So we're gonna check them out today, see what the flower is like, and I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts. All right, so first off, no letter to law enforcement in the box or paper test results. Michigan Hemp Bros, aka SO Farms. By the way, you might have seen their other products. They sell Delta 8 stuff. They're SO Farms. I have heard about them. Their Delta 8 stuff. I'm sure their Delta 8 products probably overshadow the hemp flower, but we're here to talk about the hemp flower. Anyways though, you want to ship all your flower with a letter to law enforcement. That's an easy fix. They do have a QR code on the packages though, so let's scan that and see what type of test results that takes us to. All right, so the link that the QR code goes to seems to be a dead link. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but on the label it does have a CBD and THC percentage. Of course, that's not as accurate as having like a total active CBD, a total THC, breaking down the THCA and D9 and everything, but at least we have that. If I do get any more detailed info though, I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. So that's a couple things they could fix right away. All right, let's check out this lineup though. They got Cherry, which I believe is either Cherry Wine or Cherry Mom. I think Cherry Wine. C4 of 8 Horses fame. OG, which is Oregon Guava. Don't be misled. I hate that they call that OG because it's not OG Kush. This is Oregon Guava. Milky Way Kush, and I believe this is Bubba Kush crossed with like Harley Sue, Harlequin, one of those strains, and the wife. All right, so they got some pretty good packaging on there. I like this. No smell whatsoever. Some Mylar bags with some cool custom stickers on each one. Pretty professional looking. But let's check this out. This is the wife. Right here on the label it says 10.03% CBD, 0.23% THC. This is a wife. This is a strain I historically don't like or care for. Let's see what we're talking about. It has kind of a slight distant Hawaiian haze type smell. Doesn't smell bad. It's not undercured or anything. Has a really sweet woody smell. It's not super loud, super pungent. It doesn't smell like grass or hay or anything. It's just a very smells like some freshly made wood furniture with like a cherry sweetness behind it. All right, so I got it out onto a tray, and first of all, the bud size on this, these are smalls for sure. Popcorn size nugs and smaller. They're also kind of dry. However, what I do see, the bigger nug pieces, it's very frosty. Okay, so this is literally the biggest nug in the bag. I'm not playing around. This would probably be sold as smalls at a slight discount, but it's hard to tell, really hard to tell, but that's actually not bad looking stuff. It is pretty dry though, definitely needs to be reinvigorated. And I did find a couple immature seeds when I dumped it out. All right, let's check out this Milky Way Kush. This comes in at 11.5% CBD, 0.21% THC. And like I said, I think that this is Bubba Kush crossed with Harley Sue, Harlequin, Tsunami. I may be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Looking for that Kush smell, obviously. All right. Let's let this air out. We definitely got some terpenes bursting through. So right off the bat, I'm not really getting any Kush. What I am getting is that strong kind of citrus, spritey smell from the Tsunami part of that Harley Sue. Not really getting any type of a Bubba Kush smell at all. It really smells similar to Sour Space Candy, but different. It's a very sweet, Sour Tsunami type smell. Very spritey, very citrusy. All right, so right off the bat, the bud size on this is definitely better. We have some full size buds. However, unfortunately, it is bone dry as well. With just the slightest amount of pressure, I could crumble this nug between my fingers. I don't know when it was harvested. I haven't been sitting on this for a super long time. It hasn't been opened at all. I'm unsealing the packages on camera. It's just really, really dry. Not only that, it is packed with seeds. I'm not sure if you could tell, but there is seeds all up and through this bud. It's frosty. The trim job is lackluster though, but it is pretty frosty for outdoor flower, but it is chock full of seeds. Here's the other side of the bud. You could definitely see some seeds. If you pause this or slow down the video, definitely you can see seeds bursting through the bud all through there, especially down there in the bottom half. So far, I'm not too impressed. Really dry, packed full of seeds. This is a Kush strain though, so if I smoke any of these, I want to smoke some of this one. All right, breaking that down, I found hella seeds. This flower is just really heavily seeded, unfortunately. Let's get to it. First hit was actually not too bad. It was pretty smooth. Not much in the flavor department, kind of a better than average, but a very neutral flavor. But that first hit was smooth. Second hit, a little bit more harshness to it, but still relatively pretty smooth. I'm surprised given how dry that flower is. All right, and of course we got this loaded into the vaporizer. Let's see what that's talking about. Okay, very nice flavor in the vaporizer. Tastes exactly how it smells. That really spritey, sour tsunami type of scent is what the flavor is. Very smooth as well. This is just a really smooth flower, which is incredibly surprising considering how dry it is. It's super smooth to hit on the smoke and the vape. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give this about a 4.5 out of 5 on the smoothness scale. There's almost no harshness to it. I'm extremely surprised. The flavor is really good on the vaporizer as well. Tastes pretty much exactly how it smells. All right, while the effects kick in on that, we're gonna keep looking at some of these other strains. All right, we got the OG, which is the Oregon Guava again. 11.81% CBD, 0.28% THC. This is Oregon Guava. I try it every year from Horn Creek. It's a pretty good strain. This one is either super dry or it's undercured. I'm gonna go ahead and say undercured. This doesn't smell like terpenes have just, died out, faded away. I'm definitely getting a little bit of like a dry plant material, a little bit of that hay smell. It's not super strong, but it's there lingering in the background. Now that I get it out on the bag, I see where that smell probably is coming from. The trim job on this flower is almost non-existent. All the sugar leaf is still on there, and that leaf, no matter how well the bud and everything is cured, that amount of sugar leaf is gonna leave that dry hay smell. Not only that, but this is also completely packed with seeds. Not super happy with what I got so far today. So again, these are also kind of smaller nugs. This is one of the bigger ones in the bag. Just look at that trim job. You can't even see the flower because all that leaf is covering it up. And then we turn this moth around and look at all them seeds. It's like a seed party up in there. I'm not digging it. I want to remind everybody my policy here on the channel, right? Not all companies are going to be perfect right off the bat. Not everybody knows how to grow. It looks like maybe the guys over at Michigan Hemp Bros, they didn't take the time out to prevent the seeding of their batch. Maybe a neighbor was growing and really completely seeded their field. I don't know, but what I've seen so far shouldn't be sold as smokable flower. This is pretty much biomass, great for extraction, edibles, and concentrates and everything. This really isn't smokable flower. Even though that Milky Way Kush stuff was really smooth. And by the way, I'm feeling the effects from it. The effects are actually relatively good. A really heavy hybrid. I'm getting a hybrid feel with a little bit of a stone to it. Relatively potent effects, and that flower was smooth. However, I cannot give it the Shabazz seal of approval because it is packed full of seeds and it is really dry. But like I was saying, any vendor that's not intentionally scamming people or lying to people, I give them second chances, right? Because what I'm saying right now, this is all constructive criticism. The seeding, the cure, the dry, the trim, these are all things that can easily be fixed the next go around. You know, if they grow again this year, they could take the issues with the flower they have now and turn around and make a way better product. I'm not gonna go too hard on them or anything. I am disappointed, I'm making that clear, but there is room for redemption. Let's check out this cherry wine, I believe. 11.7% CBD, 0.26% THC. Not getting my hopes up. Oh, cherry, this smells like cherry wine. I'm not smelling any hay or grass. It smells like cherry wine, which is an awful scent. It's like a cheesy cherry smell, and not in a good way, not in a good type of cheesy cannabis way, but like literally some funky old cheese with like some cherries on top. It's awful. Y'all can see that. One thing I can say, at least this strain is not full of seeds. I have only seen 1 or 2 seeds in all of this right here, but it is smalls and the trim job is kind of lackluster. It's also dry as well. Let's check out the C4 and get this over with. Oh, hold on, pause. 12.0% CBD, 0.26% THC. I think the goal here is, and that's probably the reason all these seeds are so immature, they probably harvested on time to make sure that all their stuff is 0.3% total THC compliant and not Delta 9 THC, which is what the Farm Bill requires. I'm not sure of the hemp laws in Michigan, but they're probably illegal laws, meaning they conflict directly with what the Farm Bill says, and states are not allowed to do that. The Farm Bill specifically states within the text of the Farm Bill, states can't be interfering with the hemp industry. Anyway, that's probably why immature seeds are harvesting early, keeping it compliant. Smalls again, by the way. It has a kind of a sweet generic smell. Watch, you watching?
Bruh.
Super white, immature seed. This is actually really frosty. Yeah, caught me off guard. This is really frosty. It's super dry though. It just crumbles into dust and seeds. Super dry though. It just crumbles into dust. Oh hell no! All right, look. Michigan Hemp Bros, aka SO Farms. Man, y'all gotta do better. This isn't smokable flower right here. This is biomass. And I'm not gonna trash your company. I'm not gonna recommend you either, because I would be doing a disservice by recommending this flower to anybody. But I'll definitely look forward to seeing y'all improve if that's what you wanna do in the future. But this stuff, this ain't it. And y'all in the comments, don't go too hard body. Like I said, they might come back with some hot fire this next harvest. You never know. Like I said, they're not intentionally scamming people or lying to people. They're just selling some low quality flower. So we're not gonna be smoking any more of that, but I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Not all of the reviews are gonna be some super fire, super positive stuff, because I try to obviously get the best, but remember, a lot of hemp is subpar, and eventually, every once in a while, I'm gonna get some of it, and I'm gonna show it to you here on camera on the channel. Make sure you check out Legal Clothing Co. and my official merch. Links down in the description. Everything designed by me. Check that out, support the channel. Hit like if you like the video. Hit me up down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you can see when I upload new content. I appreciate each and every one of y'all so much, and I sincerely hope that you have an amazing rest of your day or night. Can't wait to see you on the next video, man. See y'all there. Peace.
Ha ha ha!